So this video is a vlog about Woodbridge in Irvine, California.
So stay tuned. I'm Sean Dezahd.
And I'm Courtney Dezahd, and we're with Keller Williams Realty.
Right here in Orange County, California. And if this is your first time in the channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, sleeping, living, and playing in Orange County, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the little bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out. And we get so many calls from people looking to either buy or sell a home in Orange County, and we absolutely love it. So if whether you think about either moving to, moving from, or moving within Orange County, definitely either give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email.
Or you can contact us via WhatsApp. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back.
So Courtney, where are we?
So we're standing on a bridge in Woodbridge. So one of the things that Woodbridge is known for.
A wooden bridge. Literally, we are actually on a wooden bridge.
So it has two lakes, North Lake, and South Lake. I mean, I wouldn't call these lakes.
Yes, they're kind of...
They're cute.
They're pools, ponds maybe, man-made, like, unquestionably.
Yes, for sure.
But they're really nice. They're really pretty.
Yeah, they are. And then if you want to explain, so I don't know if you want to show what are some of the homes that are around the lake in this part. So Woodbridge is obviously a neighborhood in Irvine, and it's
let's go with proximity, right? So where are we?
Do you want to just start walking?
Sure. So basically, as far as proximity goes, Woodbridge, I would say, okay, so I would say it's bordered by the 405 freeway, Irvine Center Drive, Culver, and Jeffrey. So what's cool about this place is that, you know, it's really centrally located. It's super close to, you know, John Wayne Airport, South Coast Plaza. The 405 freeway obviously is one of the borders of it.
The Irvine Spectrum.
The Spectrum's only about 2 or 3 miles away.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that you're actually so close to everything.
Yeah, and close to UC Irvine as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too. I mean, and what's nice about Woodbridge is that it's one of the more established neighborhoods in Irvine. In fact, I would say that this is the granddaddy of all master plan communities, at least in Irvine. And Irvine is known.
Yeah. It's the OG master plan community.
Yeah, because there are neighborhoods that are like a little bit older than Woodbridge, but none of them are master planned like this one. What's great about Woodbridge is that you got...
so if you want to know how old it is, when Sean was a kid, his mom lived here.
Yes.
And so he... has fond memories of making use of the facilities in Irvine.
Yeah, and when you think about South Orange County, like everything, you know, built pre-2000 is super old, basically.
Yeah.
In Woodbridge, you have properties that are basically built between the mid-70s and the late 90s. So right now we're actually walking by the South Lake Beach Club, and it's a really cool community area.
Yeah, and Sean knows it as the lagoon.
Yes, that's a claim to fame, because it basically has this really cool, you know, man-made lagoon, of course, that has water slides. It's even got it's got a sandy beach to it. Really, really cool. But beyond that, South Lake Beach Club has volleyball courts. You have paddle boards. You have kayaking. So it's really, really, like, again, that's what Woodbridge has going for it. It's one of those amazing original master plan communities that have just tons of, like, community parks, community pools, community like centers. So it's just really, really awesome.
Yeah, and it's because it's, you know, winter, I guess. It's almost Halloween. It's actually drained right now for the winter, even though it's...
But we have B-roll. Thank goodness for B-roll.
Even though it's going to be close to 90 degrees today.
Yeah, I think today was supposed to be about 87 degrees. And, you know, obviously that's a nice summer day in a lot of other places in the world. However, today it's a frigid winter day.
Yeah.
So basically, as we're walking over the wooden bridge...
we turned around to see why it's confusing to you.
Yes.
We were walking towards the lagoon, and now we're turning around and walking back.
Yes, because we want to show you some cool housing tracts that are actually within Woodbridge and right by South Lake here. And so basically at Woodbridge, you have North Lake and South Lake. You actually have... okay, so most of Woodbridge either borders or is within Yale Loop. That's either East Yale Loop or West Yale Loop.
Yeah, and it's kind of confusing when you're driving on Yale Loop because you think you're going to be going somewhere, but then you're just like turning around. So just an FYI.
It is a loop. So yeah.
So that's...
Yes, and so it's a loop, and you have all that going in. You have North Lake, South Lake. That's all within there. And some really nice houses. The housing prices in this area in Woodbridge, I would say, range between $500,000 to about $2 million, depending on obviously whether you're getting a condo, townhome, or a house. And
also proximity to the lake as well.
Yes, of course. If you're getting a $2 million house, chances are you're pretty darn close to either South Lake or North Lake. Actually, what I would say is that Woodbridge is pretty amazing from the perspective of value. So what you have here is, one, Woodbridge is really centrally located. It's super close to, again, John Wayne Airport, and it's not too far away from Irvine Spectrum. But I think because of the age, obviously mid 70s to late 90s, that's old for Irvine standards, right? But it's really actually, these are still not really nice homes. Yeah, but everyone, like, obviously, if you're buying in Irvine, a lot of people are just flock to the new construction, and those were kind of what boosts the prices up. But if you think about it, as far as like, you're just right off the 405 freeway, you're so centrally located that I really love the location.
Yeah, me too. I actually prefer, and personally, I prefer living in central Irvine because just the location is so convenient.
And you still have that sea breeze aspect, just because obviously once you, a lot of the new construction, you're going on the other side of the 5 freeway, so you're even more east, and that's where it gets like much hotter. But as far as getting back to the value aspect of it, just know that Orange County's median price point as far as for recent sales is about $900,000. Woodbridge is about $910,000, and Irvine as a whole is about
like 1.1.
Yeah, so about 1.1 million. So you're talking about, for Woodbridge is about $200,000 less than the median price point of Irvine, and I am, to be honest with you, this is like a hidden gem, because there's no way to me that this is $200,000 less than other parts of Irvine. So I just think that Woodbridge offers a ton of value.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so actually right now we're walking along one neighborhood. It's called Lakeside, and this is obviously right by South Lake. And what you have here is that you have townhomes, that are here, and in like along the lake, you actually have a lot of single-family residences that are obviously on the more ritzy side, again approaching $2 million. And these are properties, Bayport is one, the Landing 2. You have a lot of nice little neighborhoods, and these properties can range, especially if you're getting the $2 million price point, they're about 3,000 square feet or so. So one thing we love about Woodbridge is that you have nice wide sidewalks, and it's like lush landscaping surrounding it. And it's really cool because obviously it's fantastic for walking. It's great for running because we went to UC Irvine, and so when we would go on runs, we would inevitably be in Woodbridge, and we'd be running along these paths. So it's, again, just if you're enjoying the outdoors and just kind of getting movement going, Woodbridge has so much to offer. I mean, you have like community tennis courts. We obviously had the lagoon that we kind of brought up before. Just so much activity. It's right here. We are driving to actually right by where Woodbridge High School is, just to kind of give you an idea of some of the fantastic schools that are at your disposal if you live in Woodbridge. And we're driving currently along Blue Lake North. So right now, actually, in my car, and my Tesla, actually, I was one of the lucky few people that actually have full self-driving beta. So my car pretty much drives itself. Now, of course, I do not trust it, so I am very vigilant when I'm driving, but like it is a pretty amazing feat of technology, I must say. So right now we're going to be walking by Woodbridge High School, and this high school is, again, Irvine has fantastic schools, and Woodbridge is no exception to that. Woodbridge High School is, I think, ranked A+ on niche.com. It's just it's a great school, great cross-country course, actually. One of the bigger cross-country courses actually in California, actually.
One of the more famous, I would say.
Yes, and Courtney got a school record, a course record here, way back when.
Yes, a long time ago.
And so again, Woodbridge, fantastic schools. What's nice about it is that, great high school, of course, but then on top of that, if you're looking for higher education, basically, two things. Well, you have Irvine Valley College, which is actually a pretty good community college. But on top of that, UC Irvine is a top-ranked school. In fact, I think it's number 35 in the country.
Yeah.
And that's for public and private. And that's just right across the 405 freeway. So you're super close to a great university. And on top of that, if you're looking for even for the little ones, what's nice is that you actually have a few preschools that are actually pretty fantastic.
Yeah, right around here.
Yeah, so right here we're in the parking lot of Woodbridge Village Center, and so what's cool about this place is that you're straddled between North Lake and South Lake, and you're right in the heart of Woodbridge, and you actually have, you know, like a Barnes & Noble, you have AMC movie theater here.
A couple of restaurants.
Some restaurants and stuff. And you're, you know, surrounding this area, you have tons of shopping, actually. The Crossroads,
Yeah.
we have like Target, and you have like 24-hour fitness. You have a ton of, you know, area, like stuff to do there. Grocery stores. You have tons of stuff. So what's nice is that there's plenty of shopping in Woodbridge, but, you know, a little, a little case in point, this AMC movie theater here, it wasn't called AMC when I was a child, but this same movie theater is where I saw Transformers the movie, and when Optimus Prime died, it was, it broke my heart. I did actually cry.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's pretty much our little tour of Woodbridge. So that's it. That's our video about Woodbridge in Irvine, California.
So if you're actually either thinking about wanting to check out that really cool house that you want to possibly go move into, or at least want to go see, either give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email.
Or you can contact us via WhatsApp. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back.